What is going on with this? Who is this guy? So he's been watching.
I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds good.
What's up, Mall fam? It's an awesome day today. I just parked my car and I'm about to head inside. Oh, my keys. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. Oh, lucky. So an old friend of mine invited me to be on his podcast, and the last time I was on one was maybe about almost 2 years ago. It was on Joe's channel. I was on Steve and Nikki's. Christina just did one with Bobby Lee's brother, which was awesome. So if you guys haven't seen any of those podcasts, check them out because we pretty much spilled our life into that stuff. And I love being on podcasts because it's a little different from vlogs. You guys get to see how we live our life, but through a podcast, we get to tell you what we've been through in our life. And I think that's why people like inviting us onto their podcast, because our stories have so much history. We have so much to talk about every time. So I'm excited for this one. Let's head inside and meet my friend. Finally made it inside to my buddy's podcast. Let me introduce you guys. Welcome, Jack. Say hi to everybody.
Say hi, Coco. Say hi.
Coco. Hi, Coco.
Do people know that I'm Christine's fiance?
They don't. So, yeah, no, if you guys don't know Christine Chen, she was a part of Wong Fu, and her fiance is Jack, who actually I went to high school with, both of them. And it's crazy because it's been, I don't know, years. Like a decade since high school. Okay, I'm not gonna say anymore. We're young at heart, and now we got so much going on, but I'm just so happy that he's doing a podcast, and I'm lucky enough to be on it. It's just gonna be really exciting.
She's gonna be a guest too.
You guys, if you tune into this podcast, if you hear some licking, it might be the dog, but it's okay. What's the name of your podcast?
Right in the Fields.
Right in the Fields.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to be on. Like, you were one of the first people I thought, and this is a brand new podcast, so I'm like 5 episodes in, and
that's
you're
awesome.
You're one of the very few guests that's gonna be on this season of it.
Oh my gosh. So he might make me cry today. I don't know, because it's called Right in the Fields. I don't know what I'm gonna expect, but you guys have to tune into this podcast. Where do they go to watch this or to listen to this?
You can find it on any platform that you consume podcasts.
There you go, guys.
Every single platform.
Hop out for someone who's never even listened to a podcast. If this is their very first podcast, how do they get on it?
Go to Spotify, or you go on your phone to Apple Pod, search Right in the Fields, and boom, you'll see it. It's like a neon sign that says Right in the Fields, the little icon on there. And yeah, click on Ant's episode.
There you go, guys. So if you don't have an Apple, just throw your phone away. And I'm sorry you won't listen to the podcast. I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna start right now, guys. Alright guys, just finished the podcast. It was amazing. Like, we spoke for almost an hour, dude. Tell them a little bit what your podcast is about.
Well, the theme of Right in the Fields is kind of men talking about their feelings. It's giving women insight of how men think. And also for men, it's really diving into how do we get to a place where we can talk about our feelings more openly. And that spans to all sorts of facets of life. And that's why I brought Ant on today, because we talked about his life and being an entrepreneur and having that hustle mentality. Like, where did that mentality come from? You know, from an emotional place and also just life growth perspective.
Yeah, I really opened up on this podcast, guys. You don't hear a lot of this in the vlogs when I talk to you. As I talked about the struggles I went through becoming an entrepreneur, how I got that mindset of really hustling so hard that you guys see. It was awesome. So when you guys get the chance, go into, you know, the Apple iTunes. Is it iTunes? iTunes.
Google Pod,
there
Spotify.
You go. And yeah, if you don't have an Apple, throw your phone away. The best part about being on a podcast is that you get howling rays, guys. Look at this. If you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, this spot is Nashville fried chicken sandwiches. First time I had it was like last week with Christina. Pre-COVID, 2 to 3 hour wait. And that's why I've never tried it. I'm excited to have it for the second time. It's kind of crazy. So I want to show you guys what it is. Are we going in on this right now?
Do it.
Oh man, thank you for getting the howling rays.
Of course.
Y'all ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. This is their chicken sandwich, guys. A lot of people ask me to make something like this on Hungry Ant. You guys know I don't have time to do these hungry ants unless I expand the team. So if you guys are in, video production, or you guys want to edit videos, email us, antandchristina@gmail.com, and maybe we can link up. And also, if anyone has a great recipe on how to make chicken sandwiches, I am down to start making this. Okay, so I actually didn't get to enjoy eating the chicken sandwich with Jack, because it's about dinner time right now, and Christina's been texting me like, hey, when are you coming home and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take that as a hint that I should go home and help out. So let's go home and enjoy some Howling Rays with Christina and see the kids. Yay! Enzo and Leia. Oh, what is wrong with your brush?
It's really sharp.
It's what?
It's really sharp.
Sharp? Hi, I missed you, Enzo.
I miss you.
You missed me? What did you do today? This is what it feels like when you're gone for the day, guys. Oh, thank you. Hi. Do you want to be here because you missed me, or because Enzo's here?
It's your hair.
Oh, because Enzo's here. That's what she said. Hi.
Having all three of you next to each other, like Leia really is just your clone. You guys look so identical.
No, give me a hug. Forget about your brush. Just hug your dad. Hug your dad. I miss it. You never let me hug you. I just want to hug you.
She really wanted that brush.
Whoa. Are you choosing your favorite parent right now? Who's your favorite? Mommy or daddy?
Mommy, daddy.
Wow, what a good save. Oh, Leia. Who's your favorite, mommy or daddy?
No.
Ito.
No.
I don't what, huh?
The Vit side is coming out.
Adoma.
Can I have a kiss?
Bah.
Thank you.
Oh, so cute. Dinner time at the Ma table. What's been going on lately is that Mr. Enzo has been a picky eater lately. So we try to feed him. I'm gonna show you guys right now, and he doesn't take his food. Hey, next bite. Oh, Enzo, come on. Here we go. Wait, why don't you want it? Here. Oh,
He
Miss.
just said no. You heard him? He was going, no.
Why? Oh my goodness.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Okay, let's see if the distraction
round and
works.
round. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh.
All through the
Hey.
town. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep.
There we go.
Beep, beep, beep.
So I guess it's not so much of being a picky eater, it's that he needs to be distracted while eating now. Are you liking your broccoli? You make broccoli sound so good, Leia. What's this extra sounds that she's making?
I have no idea, but she does that with everything now. She's always like, oh, what was it that I put in front of her yesterday? It was like, just like fruit. And then she was like, delicious. And I was like, oh, she's starting to actually like food now.
And then I brought some Howling Rays home for this lady. How lucky are you? I get to do a podcast and come home with some Howling Rays?
Yeah, how lucky are you?
I'm pretty lucky. I'm pretty lucky. Thank you, Jack, for getting this Howling Rays. He taught me a little trick because we're supposed to we got all this stuff on the side. It's coleslaw, pickles, and there's a sauce, and it's supposed to be all up in there. And the first time we had it, it just went everywhere. He told me the trick, which is just put a little bit in there and take a bite at a time. One good juicy bite right here.
Oh, that was some ASMR action right there.
Oh. Hi. You ready to see Mama?
Mama, yeah.
Mama, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys don't know, in the Chinese culture, we have our Chinese grandparents' names, Mama and Yeah. That's on the dad's side. So we're at my parents' house today celebrating a Chinese New Year closeout. I don't know what that is exactly because I'm American-born Chinese, but we'll find out together today.
Wow. That's my yeah.
Everybody already knows when you go to your parents' house, grandparents' house, there's always this little tray of cookies. But is there cookies in here or is it coins? I don't know. Let's find out. What do you think is inside this? You think it's cookies or coins?
Did you shake it?
Or is it sewing pieces in there?
Sounds like buttons.
Buttons? All right, open it up. Oh, cookies!
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first time I've ever opened one up and I saw cookies in there. Never in my life have I ever found something to eat. I didn't know people still bought these things.
You still look the same.
I don't even know how old I was right there. That's like Taika at 3 years old, but I'm probably like 8.
Look at your hair though. Did you just wake up or what?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? All I know is that I do not look Chinese here, guys. Well, that's funny. It's so funny, huh? Oh, okay. What?
When are you ever gonna say mommy?
Oh, he shook his head.
Mommy?
All right, so we just did some praying, and it's what do you call it?
Bye, son.
That is the Chinese word for praying. So we're gonna have a dinner tonight for closing out the new year. I don't know why we're doing it.
It's to close out the year.
And then we have
Why is that so special?
just a day to get everybody, the whole family together.
You're closing like old doors and you're opening to like a new beginning because it's a new year, right?
It sounds like every year is supposed to get better and better, and I feel it for 2021. So now we're gonna go burn some paper.
Inside has money, clothes, gold,
For
all
who?
kind of stuff for God, for your
Our
for your-
ancestors.
Ah, okay. I know a little bit, guys, but I'm just trying to get my parents to explain a little bit more for you guys and for us so we have a better understanding. But this is our religion. We're Confucius. This is the goddess of mercy. And then these are our ancestors. And these are, I don't know. But we're gonna burn these offerings for them. So my dad made some crispy pork, and they got some chicken and some rice, and they're offering it to our ancestors and everyone that's here. So in order for us to have good luck for the new year, we gotta offer something to the people that we're praying to. All right, this is the infamous, famous red bucket. I'm sure every Asian household has this. You see, this is the fake money, guys. Ooh, look at this, $10,000, man. They are gonna be rich. What can they buy with $10,000 over there?
Their passport, jewelry, a house.
They can buy a house? Coincidentally, today's closeout of the new year is the same day as Super Bowl, and my dad is like, what is going on with this? Who is this guy? So he's been watching.
I don't know what he's saying, but sounds good.
That is the weekend, guys. The most epic performance ever. We got some steamed fish with the green onions and chives and garlic, sticky rice with chicken and some mushrooms.
No, my
And
fine.
okay.
No, my
I
fine.
I'm a little white today, guys, but it's not me. It's probably the Sapporo that I drink. Asparagus and some more veggies. My favorite. Homemade crispy pork by my dad. And some, what do you call this chicken? It's something special. It's not a regular chicken. Oh, it's called Queen's chicken. So what I learned about today is the difference between a closeout dinner and a New Year's Day is the food is a lot better on New Year's. There's a lot more praying done. And everyone gets red envelopes filled with money. For today, we just get to enjoy everyone's being together. And next week will be Chinese New Year's. Or as a lot of you guys like to call it, Lunar New Year. Why are you guys throwing your food on the floor? Huh? Look at that.
Enzo bad boy today.
Why are you doing that? I'm not picking it up, buddy. All right, guys. No wasting food, okay? You know what grandma used to do to me when I would waste food? I wouldn't finish my bowl of rice. She'd be like this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not funny, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our dinner. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I'm happy that we can all spend time in the same room with everybody. It's been almost a year since this has happened. Not wearing masks because these guys got their first dose of the vaccine. And my brother got a second dose of the vaccine. And don't judge. They live with high-risk people. My dad's high risk. My brother lives with someone who's high risk, so they're able to get the vaccine. If you guys can get it while you can. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye, Enzo.
Blow kiss.
Bye.
Enzo, blow kiss.
Bye.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say I love you.
I love you.
All I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how.